All right, thank you. Good evening, everyone. How are you doing? Now, I had a very long speech, but I'll make this very brief and short. 12 years ago, the first Groove Awards that Kevin did, I remember Chris Kiro was telling us, he was the head of security. We had a 4x4 meter stage. We were using sisal ropes as our, barriers at that time. And you couldn't really get sponsorship from anyone. I remember individuals like Sylvia would write personal checks to support the work of God. Now you can see 12 years later, by coming together, forming an industry, what God has been able to do in the gospel industry. Ladies and gentlemen, we sit here today with a vision that there will be a time when out of Nairobi, out of Kenya, out of every corner of this country, will spring forth ministers that will impact this continent and will impact the world. All we're asking is that let's not fall to the trap of ease, because ease is the greatest impediment to development. Don't feel so comfortable that you can talk to people the way you want. You're walking in the space that people bled, people cried years ago, that you can have the freedom you have today. Now, I'm here to make one very critical announcement on behalf of the panel, that as time goes by, the industry starts commanding more and more interest. And the three main categories today will walk home with much more than just a trophy, okay? A big thank you to all the sponsors who've made this possible. Thank you very much to MediaMax, K24, Milele FM, Kameme. Please give them a hand of appreciation. I want to thank Little Cabs, a very young and new company, but they've bought into vision and they're with us. Please give them a hand. We also want to thank Shell and Vivo, who've also jumped on board and said, you know what, wherever you're going, we will go there with you. I want to thank MoSound, together with the visionary Kev, for making this possible. And above all, I want us to put our hands together for Safaricom. Now, I happen to work in a corporate company. For a corporate to stand with you all these years, it means they actually believe in the vision more than what's in it for them. Thank you very much, Safaricom, for standing with Groove and the gospel industry year in, year out. Now, I'm very happy to announce that the three, winners in the three categories today, you'll be, in the three categories is the male artist of the year, female artist of the year, and the group of the year. So first of all, by winning in any of this category, you'll be appointed a Groove ambassador for a period of 12 months. And you will represent Groove, the platform and the brand, across the continent and possibly across the world. Secondly, there will be a special winners package which will include a fully paid for winners concert, as well as a live music recording. Please put your hands together for this amazing, amazing development. Thirdly, you will have a fuel supply from Shell worth 100,000 shillings. All right? Now we know once in a while finding parking might be a hassle, driving at night might not be a forte. And so on top of that, or if you have, those stubborn relatives like Big Ted and Jaguar, you'll get free rides from Little Cab worth 50,000 shillings. I'm not done. Now, you will also get a return ticket to an exotic location of your choice, thanks to Kenya Airways. And lastly, you will have a fully paid for holiday at the Masai Mara, courtesy of the Azul Hotels. I want to thank everyone that's made this possible. And these are awards. We use this to gauge what the industry is, to critique each other and ask ourselves, what can we do so that we can be better ministers? I hope we all heard what Sauti Sol said. It's not a mean feat that we are here after 12 years. Thank you to everyone, and God bless you.